Hello. Bit of a conundrum there. Turn that down a bit. That just seems. I don't know if it's my volume or it's just loud. Now it's gone off. Just on the next roll. There we go. Whatever. How are we doing? How's it all going? It's been a while. Been busy and stuff. Half term and bit of travelling, bit of this, bit of that. Yeah. Full music is loud. Turn it down. It shouldn't be that loud. It's on. Let's have a look. It's on 24, so I put it down to 20. It's 18 now. On 18 volume. That'll do. That'll do. So yeah. So afternoon, Phil. How you doing? And Luke. Cheers for joining. And anyone else who's there, who's just lurking or whatever. Cool. Hope you're all having a. Hope you're having a better week. Hope you're having a good week. I hope it was better than last week. You might have had a better week last week. I don't know. On the orange. Bit of rain. We've had rain the last few days, which has been pretty nice. I have to say, I'm quite enjoying it. Quite digging it. Thunderstorm the last couple of nights. Maybe 3 nights in a row, I think. It's been really nice. I'm really enjoying it. I do like the autumn. It's my kind of thing. Yes, it was very good. I'm still posting the reviews one a day. I've got, I think there's another 3 days worth after today. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I'll be back to. I'll do some reviews tomorrow before I do a little live stream. So got a few bits, supermarket bits and bats to be drinking. And one of the beers I actually was going to review, I drank it last night. So that Goose Island thing in Aldi was okay, but I'll give it a review. It's only down the road, so I can get a few more cans tomorrow or whatever. How you doing, Sam? Cheers, man. Yeah. So it was a really good festival. I've done a few bits and bats. I don't know how they come out, the vlog kind of things. I just put it together in order of what rubbish I recorded, and then just whatever. But yeah, really enjoyable little break actually, and it was quite. It made it a bit more special going on the coach. That's quite amusing. I've been on a ferry for God knows how long, so that was really. It was only the second time I've got a ferry out of Dover, which is bizarre considering it's just down the road. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was quite cool. Yeah, so bit of bit of slight issue with the going across with some they didn't read one of the passports, so they had to go through it all again. Then we had to get a slightly later ferry, but it just cut out about an hour, a good hour and a bit of hanging around in Bruges for the next bus. So that it was only like 20 minutes, and then the bus was there. So it's like so that was all good. It was good. It was a good Sam. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Just one of them kind of things you do on your own now and again. It's like Met a friend, of course, over there, and then got introduced to about 3 or 4 other of his friends, and now we're friends and stuff like that. I can't remember the names. I can't pronounce their names either. So, but 3 Norwegian guys and a French guy that he knows well and stuff. So that was good to, make some friends like that, which is what you don't expect. But yeah. Yeah, I just heard that just now, Luke. Yeah. There's a strong possibility just the way that and then like I think the house of the speaker in the Commons kind of said something like, sending regards to her and the family. It's like, oh, okay then, which is a bit ominous, if you if you will. I just had a beer earlier tonight, and it was right up your alley. A delightful pale with a cool bird. Oh, okay, nice, excellent. Was the beer good though? I always learn that. All right, the artworks. Oh, yeah, I've had some great artwork beers, and they've been not so good. There was some pretty shabby kind of artwork, and they've been really good. So it's like I don't go by artwork. I know a lot of people do. The people are drawn to it. Oh, that looks great. Let's buy this, which is going to get you so far. It's what's in the thing, but it sounds good though. Hopefully it was good. A delightful pale, so yeah, it was good. So yeah. Just done 2 unboxing videos: Sierra Nevada and a Beer 52. Okay, be interested to see what beers you got from Sierra Nevada. Is that the UK Armour? I'd assume, Luke. The beer was phenomenal. Probably the best pale I've ever had. Okay, so there you go. That's awesome. I haven't got much. I'm not really that hungry today, so just grab something and put it on a plate, and then like a couple of baby bells and a couple of mini rolls and a pork pie. Really healthy shit. But I'm drinking orange juice, so got to balance it up somewhere, I guess. Where we get to? How you doing, Peter? Check out the Casual Smokers Collective, formerly the Clueless Drinker. I still call him the Clueless Drinker, Peter. Currently sipping Rivington on cask. So yeah, I know you're out and about, aren't you, today? Up in is it Wigan? You're at in the Wigan area. I'm not too sure exactly where. Maybe you did mention to me earlier, but I've no idea where these places are without actually going and having a look. It's starting to rain again, so okay. I've not heard of those, to be honest with you. Anti-Imperial IPA. Is that a Ukrainian type Imperial IPA, or I don't know, anything anti? I always assume it's something like that. I don't know. In the sunny climes of Wigan, yeah. It does. It looks all right. That mild. You need to get on that mild. As soon as I hear about a mild, you got to drink it. You got to try it, even if it's not. That was a good thing about the Great British Beer Fest. It was just like they had about. I didn't get them all, but they had about 20 milds listed on the thing. I think I've got about 10, maybe 12 of them, and some were definitely. You can work out. It's like anything in it. The more you drink, you can work out what's your palate. What's better than the others. One was, I can't remember. It was up the northwest somewhere. I can't remember what it was called, but it was really. It really stood out from all the rest, for me anyway. Yeah, Ukrainian. All the new releases except the Abiel. That's a brandy aged beer from. Okay. Yeah, one of the big bottle things. Yeah, nice. Okay, so that's obviously fairly new. I did have a look a few weeks back. It wasn't on there then, so it must have just come on. Well, might have been on a week or so. I don't know, a couple of weeks. Sounds good though. Yeah, I've had stouts, and I had that strong lager from Lord's, kind of Ukrainian inspired beers style wise. So 2 styles. Not had an IPA style yet, but be interested to see how that is. And what they do differently, if they do something differently or what, I don't know. Be quite interesting. My English workmate is coming over for a few beers again tomorrow night. I think I've converted him to craft beer. Okay, good work, Sam. Nice one. Cool. Yeah, exactly. That's the way to do it. Indeed, it is. It's good. So I'm just going to have a baby bell because it's nice and easy to eat for now rather than a pork pie. One of them yesterday. It's a pack of 4 you get. It's like burnt, almost like one of them pre-cooked things, which they all are, of course. But it was like bloody hell. It was well in date, but it was like bloody. That's a bit tough. The old pastry. Oh well. Indeed, I just got them from a little girl, but she don't. I don't. Like one day she likes them, and the next day I don't like them. That's okay, then. So I'll eat them then. Cheers. But yeah, it's been. I'm kind of glad it's gone. Summer holidays are over to a degree, and as I had that one beer last night while I was cooking, and that's the first beer I've had since not the Sunday just gone, the Sunday after, when I was in Belgium. Was it Sunday? I didn't even have a beer on the Sunday. That was the travel day, so it would have been the Saturday. Okay. So it's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I had quite a bit of time off the beer, which was good. I had one last night. Is it Goose on the Loose or whatever it's called? The Goose Island beer in Aldi. So yeah, it was okay, but didn't expect anything crazy from it. To be fair, beer 52 boxes, very light on dark beers this month. 10 beers, 1 port, 1 stout, and a black IPA. Yeah, I postpone mine until next month. Is it next month? I want to cancel it, to be honest with you. They get some interesting beers now and again, but most of them are like the stouts that they produce are generally like 4.5 to 5, and they're okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if you're getting into stuff, it's great. I mean, now and again you get some good stuff. Don't get me wrong. So I've been quite digging. I mean, I've had them a while, but just before going away and stuff, I was starting to drink the Czech lagers and stuff like that, and some of them are a bit out of date, but you would never have known. They're really damn good. So now and again you can get some good stuff. I think isn't an American box next month. I think. So that's the one I'm hopefully going to get. It probably won't be. But sometimes you think you're getting certain box and then you don't. It's something else, so which is a bit annoying. Like, send me it if it's this. If it's not, then I don't want it. It doesn't work like that. But yeah, some of the beers can be a bit definitely entry level stuff. It used to be really good. I mean, when I first started, I remember subbing to them for a while, and used to get like things like Sierra Nevada Porter and shit like that in the box. It was really, really good stuff. Back when you couldn't really get it many places, it was like, this is good. Plus, all right, on top, I mean, that's a good beer anyway, even now. Obviously, your palate moves on and shit like that, but yeah. They do seem light on ABV, yeah. I don't know, yeah. I mean, you can get you get up to 7% sometimes, but you're never going to get an Imperial Stout. I don't think they do. I've never. Well, I think 9% is probably the strongest kind of stout I've seen in there. It might have been one from the Garden Brewery. They've done like an imperial something or other because they do loads of beers, don't they? They do get quite a lot of Garden Brewery stuff, which they're okay, but yeah, the higher ABV stuff I'd like. Where do we get to? How you doing, Mark? Cheers, man. Hope you're keeping well. Yeah, Belgium was awesome. Yeah, it's. I just scratched the surface basically, but hit two spots I really wanted to try for like getting on for 20 years, and that was good. The festival was good, well thrown in. Price wise, it probably worked out about the same as with your ticket included and the beers you drunk. It worked out round about an all-in festival sort of price. So if you've done 2 sessions at a fest, say London Craft Beer Fest, it was about that kind of price. By the time you got your tokens and some of the beer prices for certain beers, it ranged between 2, and I think there was quite a lot of 5s, quite a lot of 3s, a few 4s, 5s. There was a few 6s, and there was one 7 token beer. So the time you add everything up, and you have something to eat and stuff, it worked out about 2 sessions at say London Craft Beer Fest. So, but next time I'm going to make sure if I do go, then I'm going to have a bit more funds with me and really fucking obliterate it. Because I was also a bit kind of wary because I'd know my phone was a bit of a nightmare and all that sort of carry on, but it was really good though. Yeah, it was really damn good. How you doing, Henry? Cheers, man. Cheers. Am I? What about that? Saying hi to Mark and Luke there. So cheers, Henry, man. I hope you're feeling well and stuff like that. People saying hi to each other, which is all good. Yeah, indeed, Luke. Same here, man. So, yeah, hope you're all having a good week thus far. It's going well. Nearly the weekend. It's weekend eve, if you like. Nice to have a little break from the beer, to be honest with you. It was getting a bit crazy, I have to say. How much are the tokens? It worked out at if you could order them online, you could get 20 tokens for 18. It worked out 20 tokens for 18 euros or pounds. But basically, there's not much in it between the euro and the pound at the minute. So yeah, but you could go and get them there. It's like 20 tokens for 20 quid. I think I ended up spending about 120. And then by the end, then it was weird because people were having like loads of tokens left over, and they've got on this is on the Sunday. Sunday? Yeah, the Sunday. So I did drink on the Sunday. What am I talking about? It was a Sunday, not a Saturday. I came home on the Monday. That's right, I'm talking to myself. So, yeah. Anyway, the Sunday evening, it finishes around about. You get chucked out at 8, but they finish serving at 7:30. So it runs from 12 till 7:30. So it's 7.5 hours of drinking time. You could probably go crazy if you really wanted to. I was like leisurely. I think I had about 15, 16 beers each session. I think I had a few more on a Sunday because it ended up about 7 o'clock. People, I've got all these tokens. Do you want some? And it's like people giving us tokens. It's like fucking. It's like, well, yes, I've got tokens as well. So like, okay then. So I ended up all the 5 and 6 beers. I was like, right, one of them. Because over there, the festival is. You get a glass for each beer you have. You drink the beer, you go to the thing, you give it to them. They put it in a washing thing, and it all gets carted off to the main place, and you get a fresh glass each beer. Amazing. A lot of bloody work, but yeah. So You didn't have to worry about a clean glass or anything like that. It was all done for you. So I was still drinking the old water though. But yeah, by the end I had about 4 beers lined up, with like 5 tokens, 6 token beers, about 4 or 5 of them. It's crazy. It's like, right, I've got an hour to drink all these now, and it's like I ended up giving 5 tokens away to Little Earth Project because I'm like, just have them, just have them. You know, it's like, don't worry about it. So that was good. Right, let me. Where did I get to? Sorry, I'll just scroll back. How you doing, Angie? Hope you're keeping well. Thanks for joining. It's not new, no. It's just the light. Hope you're keeping well. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. I know it's early for you over there. Ish. That's not bad for tokens. At least it wasn't something that made it harder to get. No. I think I spent about 120-ish, something like that. They had a great pizza truck outside. It was absolutely amazing. It's like €6 for a slice of pizza like this. It's like, oh, that's good. And inside there was I had a baguette thing with some kind of Belgian cream cheese and rocket salad in it, and that was about that big for €5. So pretty good price food wise, I think, compared to London Craft Beer Fest. That's, I mean, the food's good. Yeah, you're paying a bit more there for food. So very similar though. It's a very similar kind of thing though. So I brought back 4 bottles. Sam, I brought 4 bottles of Chimay Blue out, the 6-pack. I had 2 in the hotel, and I brought 3 bottles back of the Brussels Beer Project IPL. I can't remember what it's called, from a 4-pack. So I only had 3 beers in the hotel, and I brought the rest home, along with 4 glasses from the festival, which all made it home safely. They just need washing, like many other glasses here. I've already started washing the glasses this week. I've washed up 12 pint glasses already, and I've not even touched the surface yet because I've been lazy. But yeah, that's all I brought back. I could have brought back a hell of a lot more though, Sam. I could have brought back some Free Fontaine and Cantillon and all sorts of things like that, but I just didn't have the space. I only went with a small case because I like travelling light. But my other mate, he brings a massive great thing. He went on the Eurostar, so he always brings back like a dozen to 20 750ml bottles each time he goes, and he goes about 4 or 5 times a year. And, he lives up the road, so which I'll be going to a bottle share at his place on Saturday, so that'll be good. He's got like 1,200 bottles of Lambic in his, storage thing, so he's like proper likes his Lambic. So my mate Rich, who I met out there, and yeah, good lad. People saying hi to each other. That's fair enough. Yeah, do it. I don't. I won't be around. I'll watch probably, but I won't be. I won't be joining. But I'll do one tomorrow night, Luke, myself. But I don't know what time yet. That's why it's not published a thing yet, because it never works out. It's tricky with Little and stuff. So it's like, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I will be doing a live tomorrow night, but not loads of people on. Just my normal kind of thing, really. Going to get tested for COVID. Oh shit! Sorry to hear that, Ange. Well, I hope you'll be okay. You'll be fine. But yeah, get it sorted. I've still got a load of test stuff here that I've kind of stored up earlier in the year. I've not felt like I've had COVID over the summer, which is quite bizarre because I was half expecting to get it over the summer, doing like free festivals and going abroad and shit. Haven't felt like I've had anything or anything, so touch wood. But yeah. Yeah, you take care though. Lost your connection. No worries, Peter. No worries. Currently on Arbor. Really enjoyed the build. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, I've still got, let's say, three days of. I post a review each day. Tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday. And then next week, I'll post what I have in the next few days, really. So I'm going to try and do some short reviews of bottle share stuff potentially without being kind of antisocial. There's going to be about 10 people at this bottle share. Around my mate's, he's got like a massive garden with a beer shed. It's not even a shed. It's like an outbuilding. It's got all memorabilia in it, and it's got like Sky TV in there and all sorts of things. It's like fucking crazy. So I'll try and do bits and bats because it's probably going to be. I've already made an order of Trembling Madness early this morning for a mini keg of Paulaner, just for because there's going to be quite a lot of mixed firm beers, and it's going to be nice to break it up and just have a mini keg, 5 litre mini keg there. So yeah, just help yourself whenever, and a couple of other bottles. Whether I'd take both bottles or not, I don't know, because we're going to be getting through a lot of beer tomorrow, Saturday. But yeah, cheers to that though. Peter, what do we get to? People talking to each other, which is all good. Get to going well. Work has been hectic. Been outside of work, having plenty of fun and drinking great beers. That's what we like to hear. Cheers, Thomas. How you doing? Thanks for joining, mate. Hope you're all right. Hope you're keeping well. I've done an update video 6 times on each time I go on a rant about drama, so won't publish it. Yeah, I'll just keep out of it. It's just I don't even mention it. Yeah, I can't be. I don't watch so many live streams anymore. I'll do. I mean, I'll have a nose. I'll lurk for a while, but yeah, I just can't. This is not fucking important. It's just bollocks. If you ask me, I can't be asked with all that shit. It's just I don't know. It's nonsense. If you ask me, just trying to work out what the hell is growing on that hedge over there. It's obviously I've not really been here much. Are they apples? My eyes are shit. It's like right along there. Just noticed it. I thought they were leaves turning brown. It's like they're not leaves. Some kind of fruit. Huh. Anyway, change the subject there. Bit of segue. People saying hi to each other, Thomas, Henry, etc., which is all good. Yeah. So, got a few other bits planned for the end of the month, which kind of, I mean, it was confirmed anyway, but it's just the whole travel situation. The trains seem to be, I have no idea. I can't book a train to go somewhere on a certain day, but there's no planned strikes. And I know there's strikes mid-month and shit like that, but I can't be, I'm not waiting and then I have to pay full price for a train. Bollocks. So going up to Liverpool on the 30th, doing a little bit there, and then on the 1st, which is the Saturday, Indie Man on the Saturday afternoon, and then a bit of Manchester on the Saturday evening, probably Track and Cloudwater tap rooms, and then whatever else, time allowing, and yeah, so that's going to be good fun. That's my next thing, and then the following week I'm away with Littleham for a week. So yeah, take her away for 5 days. So that's going to be good. So yeah, so not going out that much this month. So back to work for me. I'll catch. Yeah, no worries, Luke. Cheers. Take it easy, man. Yeah. Luke's Thomas is doing an interview with Angie, so that'd be good. Hopefully hopefully it goes well for you and all that good vibes and stuff. So yeah, how you doing, Steve? Cheers, man. Not doing too bad. Hope you're all right, mate. Good to see you. I know you went live the other day and it was like watch along. It was just like watch along. I'm thinking, what are they watching along to? And then I went to the beginning of the stream. I was like, oh, okay, I didn't even know they were playing. The ladies' football, so I didn't even know they were on. I was watching Champions League, so. But yeah, yeah, it's nice to do one of these sort of things, these kind of like chill out things. Just first one for a while. As I go and pick Little up from school, and it's only 1:30. Too bad. Not crazily hungry at the moment, so. Had a couple of Baby Bells, and I've got a couple of mini but mighty. A couple of them going on. And a Popeye. I can't be bothered to eat. I fancy a beer though. I'm not going to today. I'm going to hold off and wait. Let's try and. This might make me a bit more hungry. Are these still in date? No, they're not. Okay. Probably won't have them then. They'll probably be alright, but there's something else here, surely. All these things. They're well out of date. Pretzels, they're out of date. I think everything I've got here are out of date. They're just out of date. Crackers with cranberry and sesame seeds. Bit fucking posh, aren't they? Went out of date on the 30th, so. What's these things here? They're definitely out of date. I have to throw a few of these away. Like in October last year, these things. I don't really eat these sorts of things, so all these are going to be out of date. These were at London Craft Beer Festival last year. To give them away as a prize. Do a competition. Out of date. Love corn bites. That's not going to work. Pay for your own postage. Where did we get to? I was waffling on. Right, what painting was that? Cheers, Joey. How you doing, man? Hope you're keeping well. Did I miss your? Yeah, I did. Ages ago. Sorry about that. Too bad you waffling on. Sorry if I've missed comments. People saying hi to each other. Oh, NFL, yeah. NFL. Was it the college thing last? Was it the college thing last weekend? The last couple of weekends, I can't remember. Been kind of vaguely keeping an ear on stuff. But yeah. Yep. See you in a minute, Henry. Cheers. Nah. They're all out of date. They're all rank. These are probably not quite rank yet, so let's give them a go. I thought these were in date. But what are these? Oh, these are in date. Oh, so cheesy. Pretzel fins. Something's in date. Bloody hell. Might do it on the table. I'll go at these crackers first, see what they're all about. Super for vegans, oh well. Don't know what they are. I guess they're Italian. Yeah, Italian. Give them a go. If you UK blokes don't see us Americans for 5 months, it's because it's football season. Yeah, kind of watch it. I had a spell of watching it a little bit about 2 or 3 years ago. I was kind of getting into it. I was quite pleased. When did the Rams win it? Was it last year or the year before? Because one of my friends in Colorado, he that's his originally that's where he was from, California. So California, the Rams? I think so. Don't even know. But he lives in Colorado now, so he's a big Rams fan. But a fucking hard as nails either. Bloody hell. End up getting some false teeth after eating them things. Bloody hell. Good to see you're okay, Steve, man. How you doing, James? Hope you're keeping well. Cheers for joining. Doing the hellos and stuff. So yeah, check out James, the Rampant Man. Cheers, CB. Good morning to you. First cup of coffee. Not even awake yet. No worries. I'll send you back to sleep. Don't worry. So, yeah. The sun's out here at the moment. It was raining a minute ago. I think we were into that. We had that quite heavy spell of rain this morning. That's gone through. It's been cloudy, and now it's like sunshine and showers kind of deal. So, but yeah, it's cooler though. That's the main thing. Still in shorts. Oh yeah, still in shorts. It ain't that cold. But yeah, doing well in Berlin just now until Monday. Oh, nice one. Been nice. We met a. I mentioned it in one of the vlogs. We met originally he was from Belarus, but he's been living in Germany since 2018. He's like he's like not full on. What do you call it? An assistant doctor in Stuttgart. But yeah, but we was hanging around with a Belarusian for a while. He just like because he just started talking. He's like, you're from Northern Monk. I'm like, no, I'm not. I've just got the shirt on. You know what I mean? That was quite funny. You're a brewer? I said, no, I'm not a brewer. It was like, great. So he ended up hanging around with him all evening, which was quite an amusing time, actually. Quite enjoyed it. It was good. But yeah. And then on the Sunday night, it was me, my mate lives up the road, and then the 3 Norwegians and this Belarusian guy. That was pretty fucking good. Yeah, get another. Yeah, definitely, James. We'll sort something out. Is this the one I'm concerned about being a Browns fan? I want the Jets to take care of the Ravens for me, if possible. Okay, I don't even know. Is it echoing? I don't know. Is it? Probably a drugs, man. Shouldn't be echoing. Yeah, 2 windows open. There you go. Have you been? I can't even pronounce that. Don't worry about it. I've done that. I've done a few vlogs and stuff. I've done 2 vlogs and 4 vlogs. I've done the travelling vlog, two travelling vlogs. No, 1 travelling vlog from London to Brussels. I've done a vlog around the festival and the day after, you know, after the session in Brussels, and then Cantillon vlog and a Free Fontaine vlog, and then I'm doing reviews now at the festival. I've done 7 reviews. I didn't do any on the Sunday, so I'm up to obviously day 4. Say day 4, 4 of the 7. Posted one a day this week. So, Joe, I think you're elite level. Well, there's no echo apparently. Well, I don't know. There's plenty of echoes on screen, but anyway. Yeah, that was actually a beer. Used to be called that. I can't remember. Was it Too Old done one? Mussels from Brussels. I think it was it a stout or something, or I don't know what it was. Can't remember. Apparently, it's foreign. Yes. Yeah. Brussels, Belgium's great. Brussels is a bit of it's a weird city, Brussels. It feels like half the city, it's like half built. It's just like there's old industrial parts that are derelict, and then you've got these loads of building projects going on elsewhere, but the fucking pavements are just like they haven't been built properly. So you could fall over in Brussels walking around at night because it's all like cobblestones and shit like that that's all loose and stuff. It's like, really, you wouldn't get away with that over here. I don't know what, I don't know. Really, you have to be really careful. You could easily hurt yourself walking around just on the pavements because kind of falling apart. But I mean, it was okay city, but I've certainly been to better. If it wasn't for the beer, if you were like a full-on proper tourist, you'd be like, ugh, you know, all that snobbiness. I can imagine a lot of people say, I don't like Belgium. I don't like, not Belgium, I don't like Brussels. But yeah, I was only briefly in Bruges though. It's a bit of a shame, but I was going to have a little wander for an hour or so, but we ended up, because of the shit show at Dover, we missed our original ferry and we got one not long after. But so I think we went across on the Pride of, was it the Pride of France? And then we came back on the Pride of Canterbury. So. But yeah, it's good fun though. Trying so hard not to spam the piano, you know. I know. Well, no, I mean, I've not been to a load, but yeah, it didn't bother me. It doesn't bother me at all, but it'll probably bother other people. If you're not going for beer, if you're going to see the city or Belgium, then I can imagine there'll be some negative comments there, but I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I know what's there, so. How you doing, Simon, mate? Cheers for joining. Hope you're keeping well. Put my order in for 3 beers early this morning on Trembling Madness. Hopefully they'll get here tomorrow for Saturday. So I've got a mini keg of only Paulaner Helles. Nothing crazy. But I thought I'd get a mini keg of that, 5 litres. Just for people and a couple of bottles. So. But yeah, looking forward to Saturday. Once the passports get here, I'm going international. Well, yeah. I hope so. Steve saying hi to James. James saying hi to Simon. James saying hi to Steve. Vice versa. I don't even know what that Lingerland, something England. I don't know what the first bit is. I don't get the lingo. If you said it, I'd get it, but I can't even work that out. Right, let's try and break my teeth again on these things. Italian devil crackers, if you call them. I'm not getting much cranberry. well, there's something in that, but no. Okay. I'm so glad it's cooled down a bit. A couple of thunderstorms the last few days, maybe three, I think. Is it three thunderstorms? No, two. The last couple of nights been really interesting. Done a bit of video of it last night. So I'm just having the window open, hearing the rain. It's like, oh, come on. Really good. Okay, I thought it might be something like that. Okay. Yeah, we're getting quite a lot of Czech lagers this year. We've seen quite a lot. It seems to be getting a lot more than what I've noticed before. Unless it's just because it's something I've been starting to drink this year. I was drinking a few at Great British Beer Fest, and things like that. Kind of a multi-colour beer, right? I can't even pronounce it. I'm off to bed, brother. Yeah, no worries, Sam. Early start in the morning. Have a good weekend. Enjoy it. Yeah, sure, it will be good. I will be live at some point tomorrow night, but I don't know what time yet. But again, keeping it to like just a few people, nothing, not like 10 or impossible. Yeah, take it easy though, Sam. Good to see you, man. Cheers, Jules. How you doing? Good morning to you. Hope you're keeping well. On the coffee, maybe. I know CB's on the old coffee, so fair. Awesome one in the pub I work in. Okay, you work in a pub. Okay. I know. Oh, what's his face is in a pub now, and he in St Albans. I can't remember his bloody name. The beer kid. Can't remember his name though. What fucking name? Went on at Poland for a while and come back and. Why can't I remember his name? He'd be offended. Can't remember his name. I've been doing a few shifts in a local bar in Malmo. Gonna do some taste. Okay. Huh. Was the language thing dried up a little bit then, or? Or just doing that as well at night and then doing them during the evenings or whatever? Sounds good though. I'm currently trying to learn some languages as well, which is a bit weird. Trying to learn French. I'm trying to learn 3 languages at once. It's probably not a good idea. Portuguese, which I'm probably a little bit further down the line for obvious reasons than others. Oh, you're doing that in the daytime now, and that in the evening. Okay, cool, nice. I'd imagine that's going to help. I mean, your Swedish is pretty good anyway, but it's probably honed in a little bit more, being around in a bar and stuff. I bet it's got a bit sharper. Just that more interaction, you're gonna pick up even more words, I would imagine. Yeah, I don't know if it'd be fun. Certain pubs, yeah. Steve, I don't know. I'd end up fucking charging people 4 times or something stupid if I'd done it. Yeah, I'd see people behind the bar. I think I could do that. It's just working in a public thing. That whole public thing. It's like, I was bad enough when they put me on a till in the supermarket. I broke my leg about when I used to work for Tesco's. I broke my leg about 18 years ago. I just got over tuberculosis. I came back to work. Within 6 weeks, I broke my leg or my ankle. And then they're like, "Oh, we'll put you on a till." I'm like, "Oh, we can," because it was night time. So, we'll put you over in a petrol station 24-hour thing. I'm like, okay then. Me in a petrol station. Anyway, got busy in the mornings. I charged someone twice on their fucking credit card. I'm like, there's a massive fucking queue. Like, don't put me on there again. But I did pick up a stolen credit card, which is good. We're doing it, yeah. Program, yeah. What do we get to? Let me use my Swedish. Yeah, it does. Yeah, doing a Spanish course that's taught in Swedish and continuing fucking hell, yeah. Well, I'm at the moment I'm doing French, Dutch, and Portuguese currently. Dutch is quite an amusing language. I find it quite amusing. I don't know why. Just French is a bit. Portuguese, which is Brazilian Portuguese, it's not actual Portuguese because there's accents with it. For some reason, you go online to learn Portuguese. It's always Brazilian Portuguese. I don't know why. It's a lot softer. It's not quite as harsh. It's really difficult to explain, but then all the islands, Madeira, but all the islands on and around the Azores, each island has a different kind of accent. It's a bit like English accents of like Liverpudlians, you know, Yorkshire, Geordies, and all that sort of thing. It's like that, but it being Portuguese, which is, you wouldn't think it, would you? But yeah, it is. I quite enjoy it. It's funny switching to English and when people get arsy about whiskey. Okay, it's interesting. Yeah, you can. That's the good thing about it. You know, don't be a fucking idiot. Do you know what I mean? It's a great whiskey. You might get away with it, but that'd be quite amusing. I could pour the chatting bit. Yeah, you think that people can be a bit weird. There's loads of starlings feeding on the. It's coming more banded. Yeah, I don't know. I probably could. I'm all right this side of the bar, just chatting and that. Normally, I was having a few jars, like, you know, kind of helps a little bit. But yeah. Oh, Dutch is an amusing language, I find, Joey. Drink the water. Drinking the water. It's like, why don't you just say water? It's got that slight kind of amusing kind of thing going on with it, I find. It's just, but it's one I could learn quite. Just because it's to me it's amusing, but it's kind of a little bit of German and English sort of mix. That's what I'm just listening to the way, and obviously they talk really quickly, but if it's broken down, it's quite amusing. How you doing, Paul? Foreigner. Oh, you foreigner. What are you doing? Drinking the orange. Hope you're keeping well, dude. Cheers for joining for a little bit. Been a while, man. All the Portuguese people in Portugal all spoke English. Yeah, but they do in well, I found most people speak English in Brussels, but half of it, the north side of Brussels, is Dutch, and the south side is French. And most people can speak English. Some people can't be asked to speak English with you because you're English. I found, and it's like, okay then, and I definitely picked that up a little bit. So I'm like, whatever. Most people were fine. There were one or two that, when I first got there, were a bit, yeah. And you have to be careful around the train station and the bus drop-off points, because there's a lot of immigrants basically pickpocketing, etc., because they're trying to get to England, and that's how they're doing it, unfortunately. I saw it, and I had one guy kind of slightly follow me, and I just turned around and stared at him, like point blank, cold icy stared at him, and he walked the other way. So no language involved there. Um, Probably just because there are far more speakers of Brazilian Portuguese. I don't know what it's just. It's probably a bigger population, yeah, something like that. It could be it, but it pisses off the Portuguese. I can tell you that right now. Yeah, that's probably what it is then. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Lots of foreign peoples for sure. It probably is around. Maybe in the big cities. I would imagine there's. I mean, there's a part in kind of Lambeth, Vauxhall, Lambeth, and then sort of um, parts of Brixton. That whole kind of strip is they call it Little Portugal. There's little bits. That's the main Portuguese speaking area in London, um, which I've known since I've been going up there for about 7 years or so. But yeah, loads of Portuguese cafes and stuff like that, and restaurants and stuff. Yeah, but yeah, quite interesting. No native English speakers. Yeah, yeah. I mean, the main parts: Lisbon, Porto, not quite so much, but it's quite a touristy area. But Lisbon is definitely one of the biggest speaking English areas in Portugal. I mean, I've been to Braga up north, and no, there is English speaking, but it's not as it's not one of them kind of destinations people go to. Braga, so went there about 4 years ago, something like that. Yeah, nice place. Around here we get Arabic, Spanish, English, obviously, and the occasional Italian. Yeah, I'd imagine Italian's pretty big. Russian and Greek. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, some Italian. Okay. Huh. Yeah, English. I mean, yeah. Love to learn Arabic. I'd like to learn loads of languages, but it's just time, and my brain ain't big. Ain't cut out for all that. But I'll give it a go. But we'll see how we go. I'm well, mate. Nice to see you. That squash looks. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I know. It's legit orange though. At 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. 1400. Is it 2 o'clock? No, it's 4 o'clock. I've missed the picking up time at school. Yeah, at 2 o'clock it's. Yeah, I'll have a beer tomorrow. I had one beer while cooking yesterday, and that's been my first beer for over a week. So just calming it down slightly. But before this, well, tomorrow and Saturday I have a few. Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. That cuts through any kind of language barrier. Bit of that. So. He didn't hang around long. So Joe saying hi to Jules. That was beautiful. Literally everyone spoke English. It was epic. That was in 2006. Okay, nice. Got to head off now. More coding to do. I need to find. Yeah, no worries. Take care, James. Cheers for joining, man. That's it. Caught up. But yeah. So yeah, we'll be live tomorrow. Don't know what time. I don't like putting the time on it because then I'm always late if I put the time on it. So it will be. I don't know. Maybe 8 o'clock ish, something like that. Take care, you foreigner. But not getting any cranberry on these crackers at all. None. I mean, they're only slightly out of date. It's only like a week. Maybe you need to eat a few in a row or something. I don't know. I'm trying not to break my teeth. Honestly. Maybe slightly cranberry there. Very subtle. Something different. But yeah. So what's everyone's got any plans for the weekend? What are you doing? I know Joe's going to be watching the older NFL. I don't even know the fixture list. I've been more into football the last sort of. It's got quite interesting the last few weeks. So yeah, been a bit more interesting. No one's really in crazy good form this year, which is very unusual. The last 2 or 3 years, it's been 2 teams going at it every game. This year, it's like, oh, I know it's still early, but definitely been more interesting this last few weeks as it has been for quite a while. Oh, it's going to go up big time over here. 1st of October is the day over here. Shit could hit the fan. Like when our energy prices are going up on the 1st of October, so it's going to be like everything's going to go crazy. So, although they've just put a price cap on electricity and energy prices. Yeah, they put a cap on £2,500 a year. So, okay, that's not what you use. This means it can't go up any more than that. Interesting. We'll see. Anyway, that's politics. There is a game tonight. Kick-off game for the. Oh, it's tonight. Oh, yeah, it's Thursday. Yeah, of course. Yeah, over here, the football. We normally get one game on a. We've got European games on this week. It's been the Champions League and it's the Europa League tonight, and Europa. There's 3 competitions in Europe. It's silly. This Europa Conference League is nonsense, but yeah. So it used to be called the UEFA Cup years ago. So that starts tonight, and then tomorrow it's probably like a championship game. I don't even know. I haven't even looked for this week. I don't know what's going on. Okay, now fucking Potter's now Chelsea manager as well, which how fucking crazy is that? What's tomorrow? Let's have a look. So Burnley against Norwich is tomorrow night, which starts off the. And then there's Tranmere against Stockport, and a few other bits and bats. There's a Spanish game, a German game, a Dutch game, a French game. a Belgian game and a Portuguese game. They just like just start the weekends fixtures throughout Europe and stuff. If you're into that sort of thing. What do we get to? Cheers, Paul. Hey, how are you, man? Hope you're keeping well. I see you just posted a review not long ago. I'll have to have a look at that. Going to pop open a vintage quad from the Netherlands. Nice one. I think you just posted something. What was it? It just come up on my. It was that beer actually. I assume it was that beer. I can't pronounce where it's from. I got quad bit, and it's Dutch. There's a beer. And you done a review. And it's a vintage. So I guess it's the same beer. Things are going well. Big job interview tomorrow for a different company. Oh, remember you mentioned that. That'll be interesting. Hopefully you do well, man. There'll be mugs if they don't employ you. So there you go. It'll be their loss. But you'll be fine. You'll get it. Hopefully no one goes for it. Or don't know about it. I fancied a bit of chocolate. There is always a Thursday night game. Yeah. Then all Sundays games, and then the Monday is the night game. Yeah. Sundays, like, I mean, it starts over here. Does it start like 10 o'clock in the morning over there? And it's game back to back all the way through. I know there's like a game over here. It starts at like 1 a.m., which is normally the pick of the games is the evening game on a Sunday. What I've kind of seen. It's like 1 a.m. It's like on a Monday, Sunday night, Monday morning for us. It's like, you go get up for work and shit. It's like, which is a bit of a pain. It was 8 p.m. your time Eastern. I suppose they do it that way because there's obviously different time zones in the States and shit like that. So. I mean, as it's a franchise sport, it's gonna be like that. So. That was really nice. So, sounds like the Queen isn't well at all. If you've not heard. Fears for Queen's health as monarch under medical supervision, and Charles, Camilla, and William travel to Balmoral. Sounds a bit. Prince William, Prince Andrew, Prince Edward, and the Countess of Wessex and the Duke and Duchess of Essex are travelling to be by the Queen's side. Prince Anne is already with Her Majesty at Scottish residence. Don't sound too good. Well, she's 97, so. Yeah. Things are going well. Oh, yeah, I've read that. So, cool. These things are really nice, I have to say. Don't normally like these sort of things, but and then melting as well. I'll just clear this room out. I keep saying it. I will do that one day. That's it really. But yeah, Belgium was awesome. Bit pricey. Some great bars in Brussels itself. I can't remember the name of half of them. Murder Lambic was probably the which is called Mother Lambic. It's pretty much you know, you've got to go there kind of places. I think they had like how many taps of Lambic did they have on? Like 15 to 20 taps of Lambic on, and then they had a whole host of bottles you could buy if you wanted, or they had other stuff on tap as well. They had some hobby stuff, that's you know, that sort of thing. I did go into the Delirium bar, but it was very, very nightclubby over 3 floors. I think they call it Delirium Town or Delirium City or something like that. There's a whole little area. They've got all these bars and they've got cocktail bars. They got it's crazy, but a real young crowd. It was like a nightclubby kind of thing with all these fruited beers and stuff like that. It's like, I think they do a lot of experimental stuff. There's a massive like party atmosphere on the ground floor. Then they had a floor downstairs and a floor upstairs. We went upstairs. It weren't too bad. It was still music playing and stuff, but it was all right. But had a bit of a. It felt more kind of what I'd want from a Belgian bar in Belgium, so that was good. There was an amazing place we went for dinner 3 of the 4 nights. I can't remember what it was called. It's going to annoy me. I know I've tried looking it up online and I don't know if they. So I have to go to Untapped basically to. Let me go to that and then that. It was that one, wasn't it? So that's all right. Where was that? Findisicle. I'm butchering that up. Findisicle. Brilliant food. That's all I can say. Brilliant food. It was like, what did I have? I had like mashed potato with, I can't remember what was in it. It was just crazy good. And then it was like a stew with like a beef gravy, chunks of like beef, just soft as anything, with this mash with carrot and chive and all this sort of stuff in it. It was amazing. I had that twice. I had it on the first night and the 4th night. That was so good. Then on the 2nd night, I had this ham thing. It's like a big ham on the bone kind of thing with a really kind of mayonnaisey type salad with a jacket potato. Oh, I think the stew one was about €16, and that ham one was about €18, which is really good value, to be honest with you. Yeah, fantastic, really good. So yeah. What else? Where else did we go? Obviously, if you're into the Lambecs, then Cantillon was just next level, crazy good place. The amount of bottles and stuff they had in there was like just wall of bottles, all the bottles on their side, vintages of each year, and then had stuff in barrels everywhere. If you've not seen the vlog, go and have a look. But we had like a little tasting bar in the tasting room. Because I had a free tour because I was with a mate. He gave me the tour actually. to have 3 little samples at the end of that, and then we went upstairs and into the main bar where people just pour the bottles and stuff, and you get it. It comes in a basket, and we went out with these 3 Norwegian guys, and they said, "Oh, share ours," and there's like, okay. They had like 5 or 6 bottles there, and thanks, and then I went up to the bar and got a couple of bottles, and my mate went up to the bar, got a couple of bottles, we all shared it out. That's what it was like all the time. You don't know what's going. You get to the point you don't know what's happening. It's crazy. And then the table next to you said, "Oh, try this," and they were like, "Oh, try that," and it's like great. Yeah, 2 Americans come across. They were next to us on the next table, and they also went to the festival, and we bumped into them a few times. It was just absolutely fantastic. I think they were from California. They come across from. They were like, just like, this is just crazy. It's like, yeah, it was for a manic for a few hours there. It was absolutely crazy. And then we left. We could have stayed in there all day. Absolute shit place. Then we left and we went to Freefontaine. Got the train. The Lot, a place called the Lot, where Freefontaine is. And that was great as well. And the same kind of thing. Everyone bought a bottle and shared, and 1 or 2 brought some. One bottle was like €60. It was like a real kind of rare vintage. I think they had 3 of them. Don't tell me what they were. Didn't even have a label on it, but they had plenty of dust and stuff like that. But it was pretty special. There was some cheese and stuff, and we went back, and yeah, it's just a great place. You got to go if you're into your Belgian sort of beers. It's just awesome. Yeah, definitely going to go back someday. 2:20. But yeah, all in all, really good, really good. So I'm going to go and sort myself out. I think might be some rain coming and stuff, so we'll see about that. Going to pick little one up and stuff. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there. So thanks for joining. A little lunchtime chat, catch up, whatever you want to call it, waffle. Have a good rest of your day. Have a good Friday. I'll be live tomorrow. I loosely say 8 o'clock UK time, 8 PM, but it could be an hour later or whatever. We'll see how it goes around Little and stuff, because it's been a bit of a emotional few days. We'll leave it at that. But yeah, hope you're all keeping well anyway. Cheers for joining, and I'll see you hopefully very soon. Cheers for now.